Tell me when. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, somewhere on planet Earth, I am here with my brother-in-law.
Okay.
If you marry Maria, you get Roy.
Oh, that's not good.
And Roy is my favorite brother-in-law of all brother-in-laws.
Your only.
He's the only one.
Yes.
But, actually, there's several. I love them all. And they came over and brought Maria's mother down to see us and to see our new home and our
Beautiful home.
beautiful ministry offices.
Beautiful.
And stuff. And I said, Roy, I'm going to put you live on television around the world. He says, no, you're not. I said, Roy, I'm going to do it. I said, Amanda is at the office, master control. He says, Bob, you're not serious, are you? I says, Roy, I am serious.
Oh.
Now, Roy, I know you have a good story. I said, Roy, we're going to put some makeup on you. In fact, we're going to put a lot of makeup on you.
What about the Band-Aid over the mouth?
Well, we may have to bleep.
Remember, you got to bleep a lot of things here. No, I'll be
Roy,
good. I'll behave. I'll be a good boy.
Let's get serious because you're a great. Roy is a world-class storyteller.
Oh.
It really is. I mean, we've been kicked out of the best restaurants in Miami with Roy telling his stories and the people in the restaurant going crazy. It's true. So now, remember the one at the China Grill? I know. So
there's
Roy,
a lot of stories.
What is your favorite story of all time?
My favorite story of all time? I have so many of them. I have no idea.
Just one. I don't want. We only have 5 minutes.
We only have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Wow.
To tell your favorite story. You know what I think? I think I have it.
Okay.
Roy. Now, first of all, Roy is in Maria's family, and her father Cruzy and her mother Maria are extremely hard workers. They came here exiled from Cuba, lost everything. And Roy, you were born in Havana too?
Yep, I was.
And so was Maria. And they came here and worked very hard. And so, Roy, we all went through hell in '08. We all lost everything we had.
Yep.
You know, when everything blew up, all of our housing and construction, and people lost their finances. And you went to work for driving an airport van in the middle of the night.
Yes, I did. I sure did.
Now tell me about that, to feed your family.
Actually, it was funny because my son got a job where he started to work at night, and he didn't like doing night work. And he was, I asked him, I said, Roger, what are you doing that you don't like this job that you got? And he says, oh, I'm picking up airline pilots and flight attendants, and I'm driving them around. And I'm like, hey, that sounds like a fun job. You know, so I figured.
Meantime, you don't have much money.
No. I had nothing, but I needed something to do at night. And so, especially to support the big house that I was living in.
And you have an MBA degree.
I have an.
You're not some.
No.
nothing.
I have an MBA in finance and whatever. Yeah.
But you're going to drive a van.
I did, and I drove a van. It was remarkably fun. I got to meet a lot of great people.
What about that Chinese guy? You ran over him.
Oh, I ran over a couple Chinese guys. No, not just Chinese. Everybody. I'm just. No, I didn't discriminate when it came to running over people. Oh no, I took a lot of people down. No, I never did that. That's not true.
So what happened?
No, so I started working with this company. We had just started. They were a small outfit. They needed a lot of help. So on top of actually doing the actual driving, we started a little office, and I started coming in the office and helping to get it. To organize it and to start looking for new business.
Now, this is in Fort Lauderdale.
In Fort Lauderdale, yep.
And so you started working in the middle of the night. What hours at night did you work?
Oh, I used to work the graveyard shift, like from 7 at night till like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Now, why did you do that?
Well,
were you hungry?
It was because I needed the money, number one, and number two, I started to really like what I was doing, and I enjoyed meeting people and talking to them. So.
And so it grew.
Well, then I started building this company with a partner. And
knocking on doors.
Next thing you know, we started a pretty big
today,
operation.
How many years later is this?
Well,
5, 10.
This was about. I'm going to say it's been about maybe 16, 17 years ago. And then to make a long story short, I separated from this partner I had, and I started my own business. And that was about 13, 14 years ago, and I've been very successful, thank God, at this point. Everything is going
So
great.
what airports are you in now?
Oh man, we have permits in about 22 airports in the country, big airports. We're operating in about 11, 12 of them right now. And one of them is Dallas, Texas, your old home. So yeah, we're real happy.
So you have vans?
Vans and buses and minibuses
And people just driving all over the place?
all over the place.
Now, how do you keep up with all these people?
We do it through we have a proprietary app that we own that we keep tabs on drivers and on the vans
So
and
you
what
have
they're
an
doing.
app on your phone?
Yeah, yep,
And you
yep.
keep up with what everybody's doing
Yeah, yeah.
on your phone?
On the phone. Yeah.
Now, did you invent that app?
Yep, it was actually invented before Uber, and it's the same type of app as Uber. It keeps track of the drivers, the vans, where they're at, when they pick up the crews. So it's very interesting. Now you
You're
want me to?
so humble.
Oh no, I'm not. No, you know what? Now that we're on. Now that's not.
He is humble. Roy is. Now tell me. Now your dream job
Yeah.
was to own a Dickey's restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's my
Barbecue.
number one. Let me tell you what, that is my dream job. That has been the best job ever, to own a Dickey's barbecue.
Did you just bring me some nice barbecue?
Yes, I did.
From
I brought
North
you.
Carolina?
From North Carolina, yeah, because we
This
have a
morning
Dickey's in North
or
Carolina.
yesterday morning?
I got it yesterday morning. I kept it cold for you, and not warm because it was tough to keep warm, but yeah. So
Now tell me about
Now,
your
can I-
construction projects. No, you can't interview me. Tell me
No?
about your construction projects.
I was going to tell you a funny story.
What's your funniest story of all time? We'll close with that.
Yeah, listen. Yeah.
What's your funniest story of all time?
Funniest story, because I was thinking about it, and so you started this interview because you were asking me about my parents came from Cuba, right? So when I was 16 years old, I started working at a car wash. Now these I have so many stories. I'm going to write a book about this, okay? But I started working at a car wash.
And we got the title a while ago. What was the title, Susan?
Working at the car wash.
No, the title for Roy's book.
This
Now,
guy's
what was the
crazy.
title?
Oh, at the end of the day, what the hell? Yeah. No, that's not the title. Anyways, but I got to tell you, so I was blessed with, when I was 17, the owner of the car wash actually sold me at 17 the car wash. So I owned my first business at 17. So I had to manage it and do everything. And part of that was, hiring and firing. And part of that was,
At
managing.
17 years old.
At 17, yeah. But I got to tell you a real funny story because this is the ultimate story of all times. There was we used to. It was an automatic car wash where you put the cars in and it just goes through, and it used to destroy cars. Okay, it had it would literally those rocket things and this and that, and antennas would go out and windows would be broken and the fenders. Well, this gentleman brought in a brand new. He had just picked it up off the showroom floor. I even asked him, why are you bringing the car here off the showroom floor? And he's like, because I want it cleaned off. It's a little dusty. Well, I knew that car was done. Okay, so he puts
You
it
knew before the car went in
that it was
there
going to be
a
done.
problem.
We knew there was going to be problems, right? And especially because it had a little vinyl roof on it. So we put it in there. This giant air blower thing grabs the vinyl roof and rips it right off the brand new car, rips it off, right? He comes around, whips around the corner, starts screaming at me, starts yelling, I want this. And I said, look, I'm not the owner. The owner's coming back at 5. I'm not. It was like 3 PM. I'm not the owner, even though I was. Little lie there.
17 years old. Nobody
17 years old. No, whatever. So at 4:55, we locked up that place and took off because we knew he was coming, to get us.
Back to get his top.
Yeah, it just so happens that every afternoon, I forgot about this, at 5 o'clock, a friend of mine used to come there to hang out after the car wash, okay? So we're at home, and it's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and this friend of mine comes racing into my house, and he's freaking out, screaming and yelling. He's like, oh my God. And I go, Danny, what's wrong? What happened? He goes, oh, this guy, he started threatening me. He took out a gun. He said he was going to kill me because he thought I was the owner of the car wash because he said I destroyed the car. Oh, it was one of the funniest stories ever. He actually almost got killed by this guy because the guy thought he was the owner of the car wash.
And you're 17 years old?
Yeah, 17.
Did you make any money?
Yeah, I used to make a lot of money.
Did you buy any new cars?
No, I didn't buy new cars.
Maria said you bought a new car in Detroit somewhere.
Well, we did. We got into that. My brother and I eventually got into doing something like that. My brother's another character. Someday Bob will interview. So, but I got more stories about the car wash, but I'm going to put them in a book, and then you guys can read them.
Well, Roy, you and Susan, and of course, Kylie's here watching us. Kylie is a graduate of
FSU. Go Knowles.
In television communication and marketing or something. What was your degree in, Kylie? Media communication. Media communication. She has no idea that I like media and communication.
Yeah, she's trying to hit him up for a job right now.
Huh?
Hitting you up for a job right now.
Huh?
She's hitting you up for a job right now.
Yeah. Maria, what'd you say?
No. She's going to Europe. She's traveling.
Anyway, we enjoyed being with you today live.
Oh, thank you.
This is just the first episode of the Adventures of Roy.
Oh, thank you. And good luck to the network and everything.
Tell everybody to watch WFBN.
WFBN. Everybody's got to watch it. And stay tuned. There's more to come.
More to come. God bless you, Bob Tilton and Roy Rodriguez.
Thank you.